fellow fighters, welcome back. We are here because the Warwick gameplay reveal trailer for the new champion of 2XKO has now been dropped on us, and currently the early access of the game is out and running. But I thought before I jumped into the game and dug my teeth into Warwick, no pun intended, that we can go ahead and just take the time to, of course, do, I guess it's some sort of reaction, and more than anything, just see how he plays and kind of get a more of a better understanding, so that when I do get into the game, I'll have a better idea of how to kind of play him. And of course, you guys, if you do enjoy this video, please do consider hitting the like button, maybe subscribing, turning on the bell. I am going to be uploading a lot of content, so if you guys don't want to miss a beat, that'd be the way to do it. So, and please, everyone, share your comments, post something in the comment section. I would love to chat with you guys. But without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get into Warwick, huh? Here we go. He's an angry boy. He speaks. Timo, no! Blitzcrank, no! Oh, his voice is crazy. Yeah? What a mix-up. He's a big character. He gets side swaps too? Oh, no. Wow. Whoa. Wow! Wait, that was like a high profile? He gets side swaps. He has 2 different level 1s, it seems like. Whoa! Okay, dive over. Side swaps. What is going on? God, he's cool. Maybe it's like an install he has. Maybe. I don't know what exactly we're looking at, but all I know, he's fucking nuts. Oh, an OTG, like, tech grab. Wow. A menace, an absolute menace, to say the least. Holy shit. Okay. I'm excited. Yeah, I think Warwick's going straight on the team if I'm going to have to pair anyone up with Echo. Revenge for Vander! Echo and Vander as a team. Echo and Warwick, I suppose. Revenge for his death and for what they did to him. Damn. Anyway, all right. Let's get into this. Let's look more into this. So Riot, they also released kind of like a get to know your champion page. So they have a dedicated website for all the champions, so you can learn more about them, and it shares their move sets and just a cool little cinematic to show them. So I guess I thought we can take a look at this as well and just learn a little bit more before we get into the game ourselves. So God, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. What a game. The Uncaged Wrath of Zon Warwick, an infamous and vicious beast from the depths of Zon. Warwick's howl strikes fear into the heart of his opponents. Using powerful teeth and claws and relentless rushdown approach, Warwick mauls opponents with varied and unpredictable angles of attack. Rushdown archetype. Likes howling out the moon, raw meat, prowling the sump. Dislikes cages. Hence the uncaged. He doesn't like cages. Move list. What do we got? So we got Aerial Primal Vault, which is only an option in Bloodlust only. A double jump. Okay. So while he's in Bloodlust, he gets a double jump. Which, wow. Actually, so being able to do that off of hit, or even maybe off of block. Only available in Bloodlust. Warwick cancels his jump into a Primal Leap, gaining access to the Primal Leap follow-ups. This cancel can be performed from jumps, jumping attacks, Bloodseeker, and Spinning Slicer. Very good. Okay. With just more mix options. Actually, wow. He might take my favorite character spot. Oh, I don't know. Echo, don't let this happen. Stay strong, brother. Yeah, lots of combo options and mix opportunities there. That's really good. And then you got down forward heavy. Warwick swipes at the opponent's feet, causing a knockdown. Great for catching retreating guard. The opponent must block this while crouching. So long range, so he has a sweep. Echo does not have a sweep, so I was not used to that. And that's really far. It also moves him forward, which is really strong too. An advancing sweep, so that's good. Raids of the Beast. Forward S1, and you have the option to hold. Warwick lunges towards the opponent, crashing into them with his head. Hold S1 to travel further. The run is projectile invulnerable. This attack is not available during Bloodlust. Oh, and so you even lose moves when you go into Bloodlust. It just completely changes your entire kit. That's interesting. That right there. So that's also projectile invulnerable. He just headbutts through things? Okay. I would have understood. I don't know. That seems really good. That's really, really strong. Oh, I see. So it's not just a headbutt, it's a whole run. So yeah, you hold it and you just continue running through things. The run is projectile invulnerable, so you have to let go of it in time. All right, so what is this? Wrath of the Beast. So you got Rage and Wrath. Same button, but you're in... Oh, so you lose this because it just advances into Bloodlust state. Only available in Bloodlust. Warwick performs a fast-moving projectile invulnerable slash that bounces the opponent off the wall, can cross up if close enough. Wow. That's really cool. So that was the move that we saw after he did the nosedive and switch. That's... Oh, Warwick is gonna be scary. Bloodlust. As Warwick hits the opponent, his Bloodlust gauge fills up. Using Savage Slashes, followed by Bloodseeker, Spinning Slashes, or Snare will fill the gauge even quicker. Okay, so yeah, you can actually put in an effort to get into Bloodlust sooner. So that's good to know that it's not just based on how many hits you land. So that's nice. Or the opponent's HP. I was concerned about that. Once Warwick is in Bloodlust, he gains access to unique specials and special cancels that consume the Bloodlust gauge and slightly faster dashes. He can also heal recoverable health with S2 special attacks. What is this character? Okay, yeah, we're playing him. He looks like a lot of fun. So once the gauge fills, I mean, I don't know if it's... Yeah, again, it's really hard to tell. It doesn't specify whether or not he just turns into it automatically or if you have to manually enter it. And if you can... It doesn't look like he can go into Bloodlust in the air. It looks like it's just the moment that you land on the ground. But it looks about frame 1. I would be concerned about this dropping combos, but I'm sure they probably thought about this. So we'll see how this looks. S1 hold is good, so you can hold it. So Warwick performs a jumping overhead slash that the opponent must block high. Hold S1 to travel further. This run is projectile. He has 2 projectile invulnerable moves, and one is an overhead that leads into a combo. Wow. Okay. I can't wait to see the frame data on this stuff. Follow-up moves. Primal Leap canceled. During Claws of the Beast or Rage of the Beast. Oh, so everybody knew about this. Okay, so I guess you can go into... Oh, I see. So on block. So if you're in Bloodlust, it seems like we're going to have to test this in the training lab. But if you do this, it leaves you in the air so you can... jump after that. Primal Leap. So you got Primal Leap cancel, and you got Primal Leap. Down S1 hold. Warwick performs a high flying somersault that hits on the way up. Okay, and allows for unique follow-ups. Hold S1 to increase travel distance. During Primal Leap, Warwick can follow up with Pursuit, Tear, and Snare. The charge version can be canceled into a Primal Climb if near the corner. Interesting. Okay, so let's check these out. So yeah, just mix. All the mix. So you can go into that, into a nosedive, tear, jump, into a heavy overhead, but probably 2H'able. Gives you a ground bounce, which is good. Then you got snare. Command throw where Warwick ferociously descends on the opponent, delivering a monstrous slash. Only grabs grounded enemies on hit. This attack fills the Bloodlust gauge quickly. Wow. Only grabs grounded enemies. Okay, so it will not work in the air. So, okay, understood. Feral Fang, S1 air only. A series of air bitings and slash attacks that causes knockdown against airborne opponents. So, yeah. So, a dive kick that grounds opponents. That's good. Feral Bite. Forward S2 can hit off the ground. Warwick rears back and then bites downward the opponent's feet, picking them up off the ground. If the attack connects, he tosses them in the opposite direction. The recovery of this attack can be cancelled into Warwick special attack, supers, or ultimate. This attack builds an additional amount of Bloodlust gauge. This attack is not available during Bloodlust because it becomes better when you're not in Bloodlust. Or when you are in... Yeah, you get a different one. From here, it would then turn into this when in Bloodlust state, which you can still combo off of. It's just stronger. Only available in Bloodlust. Warwick performs a leaping mauling attack that can pick the opponent off the ground. This attack removes the opponent's recoverable health and heals Warwick. So, wow! I don't know about this one, guys. We might... Yastro used to be a problem. We might have a new problem. Ooh, that's not at all scary. Good thing I'm playing him. He actually seems like a character I want to play, so it makes more sense. So, Spinning Slicer. Instead of spitting aerial slashes that slam the opponent to the ground, this attack fills up the Bloodlust gauge quickly. When in Bloodlust, all but the last slash can be cancelled into Aerial Primal Leap. So, more combo potential. Wow. So, it's a Rekka. Bloodseeker. Warwick performs a rising slash that is invulnerable to air attacks, so down S2, huh? So this is his anti-air. This attack fills the Bloodlust gauge quickly. When in Bloodlust, Warwick can cancel this attack into Feral Fang, Spinning Slicer, or Aerial Primal Leap. Cool. That's really strong. That's a 3-hitter. Yeah, that's fine. That's a better 2H. I'll take 2S2 over 2H. Primal Climb. So hold back near a corner. Hold okay, air only. Warwick clings onto the corner. From there, he can perform a variety of follow-ups. Yep. Just like, you know, this reminds me most of Mega Man X and what it was like to climb ledges in Mega Man X. So that's cool. That's a cool mechanic. I do like that a lot. His jump height is not very good, although he didn't do a super jump. So, God, this is going to be impressive. This is going to be really fun. Follow-up moves with Primal Climb. So, we got Climb Pursuit. Warwick performs a vicious airborne bite that launches the opponent on hit. Okay, so essentially just nosedive. Side swap into spinning airborne into combo. Okay, cool. Then you got Descend. Warwick quickly descends from the wall. He can perform air attacks while descending. Okay. So you can control your speed. That's cool. Warwick performs a dynamic leap from the wall. Yeah, basic enough. Climb Rend. Warwick spikes the enemy with extreme ferocity, causes ground bounce against airborne opponents. Damn. Okay. So, yeah, they try to follow you in the corner. You say, no! And you just throw them back on the ground. That's cool. A command throw where Warwick ferociously descends on the opponents, delivering a monstrous slash. Only grabs grounded enemies. On hit, this attack fills the Bloodlust gauge. So, essentially just reskinned moves off of a corner, and that's fine. Supers, no escape. Warwick relentlessly slashes the opponent, ending with a massive slash that knocks them away. This attack fills the Bloodlust gauge quickly. Not bad. I wonder how that looks frame data wise. I wonder if you are plus on that on block. I would really doubt it, but I guess we'll see. Infinite Duress. Warwick leaps backwards and catapults to the opponent at breakneck speed, ending with brutal slashes on successful hit. So you can use that as kind of like a getaway button too. I wonder how that would look in the corner. So cool. He looks really, really at advantage there. Yeah, you have... That level 1 puts you at advantage pretty intensely. That's really good. You can do it midair, yeah. Predict your opponent about to 2H you. Just level 1 them in the air. Blood Hunt. Warwick gives into his primal instincts, only stopping once he catches his prey. Automatically triggers Bloodlust on successful hit. If already in Bloodlust, Warwick heals a small amount of health. I wonder if it would reset the Bloodlust gauge as well. I think that would make sense to do as well. It's also an OTG, so yeah, you can hit opponents on the ground with it too, so that's nice. Rage of the Beast. Assist. So this is his normal assist. So, or lunges toward the opponent, crashing him with his head. I don't believe his projectile involve That's okay. And then back assist with revising slash launch opponent upwards in the air. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good assist too. No escape artist. Series of relentless slashes. That comes out pretty slow. That comes out pretty slow, and there's gaps in between the attacks, it looks like. So I don't know how I feel about that one. I think getting the like the jumping dive would have been better, but I guess we'll stick with it. There you guys have it, ladies and gentlemen. Warwick, the Uncaged Wrath of Zan. I think we have a whole new problem on our hands, boys. I really do think so. We had a problem with Yasuo before, and now we just get Warwick, who can heal and take health away, and just a beast. Just a beast. Oh, I'm not looking forward to playing against him, but I'm looking forward to playing him. I'll say that. Anyway, there you guys go. Warwick. I can't wait. I cannot wait.